against the other heroes.
Okay. Well, we'll see if they can make it happen as we get ready to hop into this game number 2. No fuss, no muss. Let's go into it. Neon trying to take it 2-0 over Fnatic. Let's see what happens.
Such simple minds.
See you later. See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds.
Prepare for battle.
And just like that, we're back into it with the choruses of Seb trying to call out for that beautiful European mid, or rather offline player, but we got a different one here. Ice starting with the Orb of Venom, one set of Tangos and a Quelling Blade, and him and DJ are going to try and do some action up top here.
Ballsy waiting for the Orb of Venom right away. They think that they can pressure the TB a lot. That's why he's not opting to go for as much regen. He has a Quelling Blade and all Venom. He has only one set of Tangos as regen.
Pretty bold, definitely, and you like to see it. I think there for a second they might have caught sight of 23 Savage as he walked up over onto the high ground by this little statue of the person, and yeah, now they realize that he's up here, so Neon are going to be able to chase him down a little bit. Do not have any way to walk away from this one easily, and forced to skill Doppelganger. Do they find the right one? They eventually find him. The cask is going to come out and trying to move into position. That is not the way you want to start your game as a PO.
Back to base.
The battle begins.
Man, skilling Doppelganger has to run all the way back to base and then we'll have to TP out afterwards. You mentioned in the last game that 23 Savage made a little bit of a flub when he was playing on that Spectre Shodan lane, and it kind of looks like he might have done it again over here to the side.
This one has this one's not as serious as the last time.
Right.
Because the last time they were vying to get specific matchups because they last picked a Necro. But this game is more about just him wasting some regen and getting a Doppelganger in the lane, which I think isn't too bad against Fennel. Okay. But sometimes you do want to have a lance to secure the range creep.
Well, and I guess the only other way it'd be really horrible is if he happens to die within the next 20 or 30 seconds or so.
Nice. Wow. Nicely done. Gets the range creep with the Stroke of Fate.
Oh,
right, perfect.
And the Doppelganger away.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect start so far.
Okay.
In the first wave of creeps. Jab's going to body block the medium camp, but he should be in trouble, but he's going to TP back to... Well, he's a bit lucky that the TP already refreshed, because the PL TP'd earlier. If it was a longer TP, he might have actually died.
Yeah, but that kept him alive, having enough time to refresh there.
Yeah, it's very, very important that you block off the medium camp when you have a weaker lane compared to the off lane, because you don't want them to be able to push out and abuse the camp to pull and deny XP.
Ooh, and Jab's right here also.
Oh, no TP this time.
A little bit in trouble and get ran down. Can they do it? Disarmed. Oh man, that's really unfortunate. So they managed to get the disarm, which means no deny possible, and they find the kill into Jabs, has to walk back out afterwards. That lane's gonna be rough. Mid lane though, a little bit of a different matchup this time.
Your patch is on the Corp, not the Ember this time. He's on the favorable matchup.
Is this a pretty favorable matchup, Quap over Ember?
Yeah, way better than Ember against that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. Taking a second point in dagger here and gonna try and use that salve up afterwards.
Yeah, looking at the top lane, it's the TB getting pressured by this Orb of Venom. Not exactly.
Well, this could be maybe an avenue to do it now, as he is going to chase him down a little bit with the silence since the pull is going on. Which is strictly 1v1, it looks pretty good at least.
Dota is not a 1v1 game, Gabe.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Can't agree with you any more than that, as they will throw out the Maledict on the DJ as well, keeping some pressure back the other direction. It's the one caveat I would say is there's moments where there are elements of 1v1 that happen. And right now trying to see if you can bait him into getting this deny here on this range creep. But back mid, yeah, it's getting very low on Yopaj. playing this just as close to the vest as he possibly can, trying to get that bottle brought out, but
Wow. Dude, look at his skill build. 202. Maximum aggression on the Queen of Pain.
I think he's feeling himself too much. There's always that worry where like you have a standout game and then you get into game number 2 and you're just like, oh man, I'm still owning it, and then you like make
I'm
breaks.
the boss. I'm the man.
Exactly. Oh.
Where is his bottle? Where is his bottle? The runes are gonna spawn. Corp doesn't have a bottle. Ember's gonna be able to control the rune. Likely, I mean, refill his bottle if he gets to control the rune. It's gonna be huge for him. I mean, the Corp is not exactly winning the matchup, but
Dire's
they
turret has been killed.
but they are winning the top lane. They killed the TV with the auto venom.
See you later, nerds.
Completely dismantled as well. So that's 2 quick kills up top and down bottom. Jabs also going to fall, gets denied by 23 Savage, and now trying to find a turnaround on to play hard. He can't quite get it, and now you look bottom, and Quad gets the bottle delivered and is going to be able to get the refill of the arcane rune.
Oh no, what happened?
Something good for Yopaj, that is for sure.
Sometimes you need luck as well.
MooN trying to play aggressively here, finally skilling up the blink, and the Queen of Pain will back out afterwards.
Yeah, so he should still be able to refill his bottle with the bounty rune coming up in 20 seconds. I think he should be able to at least refill it once. Not sure about twice, but he's gonna be moving towards the top bounty runes to fight with his Abaddon.
See you later,
the
nerds.
on the high ground.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Arteezy! No! Oh god. He's stuck up there for a while
you
too.
later,
It's 30
nerd.
seconds before his TP's back. Oh no, Scam! JMO's gonna be chased down here as well by DJ. Does have another mango with
See
the
you
Fade
later,
Bolt
nerds.
afterwards, but looks like Ice is gonna give his kill over to DJ. And yeah, Scam's just chilling.
The what that he should just place an obstacle on the high ground right now and can wait for him.
I wonder if it's worth it just to keep him here.
Yeah, just keep him there. Wow.
Like, he's got a lift, right? So I think Skem's just here.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh no! What's gonna happen?
And I don't think he should even kill him. Just leave him there.
Just let him stay up here forever. Bottom lane, there's more action going. Play hard is gonna die. 23 Savage trying to run away. Rappy, I mean, this is the longest clipping I've ever seen. They're coming to try and rescue Skem to let him TP out of there. He has his TP, but DJ moving into position. Oh, he can't quite get the lift off.
They killed
The
the
Skem gets away while bottom. They will find the kill onto 23 Savage, and then the return kill afterwards onto Rappy.
Yeah, they were able to kill the ward. That's why he could do that.
Dang.
Yeah, it's very, very important that the Witch Doctor actually has the sentry there. Gave a lifesaver, you know?
Yeah. Wow. It's been a while since I've seen a good cliffing by Rubik.
There hasn't been much Rubik around recently.
It's a good hero though. Well, Scam, after that unfortunate series of events, is going to head back to the jungle and just do his terrible
Dire's
thing. Didn't end up
top
missing out
tower
on
is
that
under
much.
attack.
Just a little bit of hurt pride, I think.
GG.
Radiant
Support.
Oh my
structures are
God.
fortified.
That's how it goes.
Dire's top tower is
They're going
under
to stack up
attack.
the camp afterwards. About 1,000 gold lead for Fnatic so far, who seem to be having a pretty good time for themselves in the early going here. 6-2, and Ember right now leading the last hit
Dire's
charts.
top tower has fallen.
What is the Ember gonna build this time? He doesn't really need the vessel. I guess you can go drums. He just needs to move around and make space for the PL. I think drums will be the perfect item for him.
Drums feels like it's sort of the everybody item nowadays. You know what I mean?
Maybe not for the support or hit.
You can see some support getting it, maybe.
I can tell you're a core player because when you say everybody, it's like every core row.
Is under attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, not even considering their supports in the game.
Right down bottom looks to be another dead support. Although maybe you can find some type of turn here onto Rappy. He's bringing him somewhat low, actually. Oh, but the salve afterwards, and then that should maybe be enough. I mean, he's still living.
Oh, he got the
Gets
catapult.
another one off. That's going to keep the tower alive.
That's important.
Now he gets Ember.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
They knew that
attack.
he needed to make sure that he did it enough time for the catapult to go down. Because it's gonna give the PR more time to farm on the other side of the map if the tower stays alive. That's a huge play right there from the Grim Stroke. Very huge play. And meanwhile,
Radiant's
how did the
bottom
Ember...
tower is under
How did the
attack.
That
Ember
was
actually die?
Sonic Wave, I believe. Good old-fashioned Sonic Wave. Just right in his face. Sometimes it happens. And now trying to bring down
Mr.
Playhard.
Chains.
Dire
Chains.
structures are
Moon's
fortified.
had a bit of a rough series so far. And the Gale afterwards.
Gil and Melodic.
Dire's top
I mean, at
tower
least he's
is
got the
under
flame
attack.
guard, right? Like, as it is, it's really annoying. He is completely alone down
Radiant's
here,
bottom
just
tower
trying to
is
keep the
under
tower
attack.
alive. And it's really good if he can do it, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Oh, but they got him caught. Yopaj tries to get the damage onto him, seeing he can bring down Playhard. Gale chasing. The stun is there. Gale not quite going to connect, but the chase continues. And one more punch ends Moon's life.
That's a very,
Dire's
very big
middle
kill.
tower
Ember
is under
died twice in a row right now. He was having a pretty decent start, but now he's not having that start anymore. But on the bright side, the Abaddon and the PR are both having very, very good starts. So yeah, I think they should still be pretty happy here. 10 minutes runes gonna spawn. As long as they can secure 2.
It'll be good for them, definitely. As Ice Knight said, coming to invade the jungle and try and mess with Skem. Is a Helm of the Dominator, actually. Like you're talking about.
Dig that.
Mr. Ice. No boots necessary. Let's go.
I mean, that's gonna allow him to pressure towers even more. Push towers. Because he's like the designated tower pusher. Like, when PL's farming, they're gonna have this 4-man group, right? Running around, pressuring, trying to distract the opponent. Abaddon's gonna be hitting on your tower. Like, it's very clear about their roles. The Rubik and the Grimstroke are just gonna be the wave clearers, pushing out the dead lanes. Ember can go for pickoffs, and Abaddon just defending and holding towers top lane. He doesn't have a skill point on the ultimate. He's saving 1 point.
You're gonna use it now as take some damage over time. The full lockdown is gonna be there, and Ice eventually gonna go down.
Yeah, they just needed more people on the top lane. I think if the Rubik was there and they have a +1, they would have been able to fight, because the Ember was not enough alone. He needed a backup. And PR is playing across the map. That's perfect for him. They were able to distract the enemy team, and PR is getting all the space in the world in the bot side of the map.
I mean, yeah, the big thing to me that also really stands out about this game is separate from last one is that, like, Fnatic still have that, like, core of 4 heroes that are really
Dire's
fun.
top tower
Particularly
is under
DJ is
attack.
having that great game that we've seen on him on occasion. He's actually just got his Aether Lens completed and is going to have that brought out to him in just a moment. So, really great Rubik game, and we know what this guy can do with farm.
Rubik is probably the, I would say, the flashiest support.
Yeah?
I don't think there's anyone that can be more flashy. Oh, maybe Enigma, Cosmo Enigma.
Yeah, that's a good one. But it's up there as well, and like, you know, there's so many times when you have the potential to outplay with Rubik as opposed to just like hitting a big spell. It's like you play the hero better than somebody else does.
There's a lot of factors in it, you know. Positioning, spell casting. Oh, Scam is in the dead lane. Hello,
doesn't
you're the
have it.
carry.
He doesn't have a TP. He's just gone.
Under?
There's no way. There's no way. Man, that just can't happen.
But they did.
It did. It did indeed. And now they're looking for more and gonna find themselves a Witch Doctor, get the silence on to play hard. He still has level 6. Actually, the Witch Doctor
Oh, the
ultimate
PL's
does
in trouble.
pretty good work. And Jabs is gonna fall on the other side. PL getting lower and lower. Yopaj trying to chase Sonic Wave. Give a big yell in the ear, why don't you? Trying to TP out. The damage is not gonna be there.
See you later,
The skin of
nerds.
his teeth.
But that almost actually equalized the Terrorblade death.
Wow.
Both the carries would have gone down there if the PL died. I was really surprised that they chose to stuck around, you know, after killing the TB. I think it was pretty dangerous for them to stay around because there's a tier 1. The other team could be reinforcing when TV was about to die, so there could be more heroes coming in. I was very surprised they tried to farm the camps around there and just overstayed their welcome. But they were lucky enough that PL didn't die. It actually worked out towards their favor because now Corp doesn't have ultimate because he was trying to kill the PL.
Yeah, they're really having a nice time there, and that gives them more opportunities to play aggro. What's happening? What are you seeing?
Rubik's level 9?
Is under attack.
What?
I told you.
I clicked on the Rubik was like level 6 and then he's level 9. Abandon's level 9?
Yeah, that's maybe a more relevant stat there.
I mean, you look at the supports on Neon. One is level 7, the other is level 6. And this Rubik is level 9.
These DJ things.
They chose to give him more levels when the Ember's rotating. I always tell you about how it's important to choose the times, choose the suitable time to give your lanes to the, as a call to give your lane to the support to get levels, you know. It's very important to be able to identify when you should do it and when you shouldn't do it.
Radiant
And
are
this is
scanning.
one of those situations where it feels like he's going to have a lot of potential in this game to do some big things. Going against the Veno is sometimes nice with the Plague Wards, but has the Gale right now. And they have eyes, I believe.
Here comes the level 9 Rubik. Hello, level 9 Venom.
They see him. They see him. Gale caught. Is there any follow-up here afterwards? Mechanism trying to stay alive. Can he quite do it? No. And with that Witch Doctor ultimate, a quick little runaway to get away with murder. Or do they? DJ, a Photic Shield takes off the dagger. Wait, no, it didn't. It came afterwards, so he's still gonna go down.
It felt like
Oh my god. And Yopaj getting real low, but pops the regen rune. Was baiting them in with that one and has Sonic Wave back up again.
Radiant
Seeing if they can get up close and personal on the ice. There's going to be the silence if he sticks around too much longer, though. Play hard, try to speed up.
Middle tower is under attack.
Long duration, extra damage. Sonic Wave still available. Thinking about throwing it, and they actually popped the ulti from ABBA. I think that might spell the end of the aggression. They know Sonic Wave is up, and they can't run into that.
So TB is going to be able to farm some ancients after that fight. Still like trying to get towards his Manta. He needs the Manta to be able to accelerate even more, but Rappy is in trouble again. Tower defended the battle.
Oh, but he's living for a while, but not long enough. Now the turnaround, Yopaj here yet again. Savage, oh, but the great stomp from way on the other side of the map. ABBA able to get the stomp with the Centaur. Stops Yopaj from chasing. Man, this Veno, imagine if he had his ulti right now. How much different this would look.
Convincing forgeries.
He would have been able to maybe... Well, I guess they'll still lose the fight. I don't think they would have gone in. But it'll be nice to have the ultimate. So there might be a small chance that the King of Pain could come in and sweep some kills with the Sonic Wave. But as of right now, they're trying to reclaim the top jungle. They don't really have a good stun to catch the Ember though. It's pretty difficult to get this kill. Oh yeah, they have Alkid.
See you later,
And Rafi letting them know I feels
Of
about it.
course they have Alkid. That item is actually so good right now because it's so cheap.
It's a cool pickup. I mean, it's what you expect now out of Queen of Pain. I think that's part of the reason why this hero is so much better now. Because you can come online that much quicker.
That's a good point. Maybe not off-lane Queen of Pain. Mostly off-lane Queen of Pain is you want to go for the team build. The pipe.
They have Manta already for PL. 17 minutes and it's done.
Wow, he's actually so fat.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures
Oh,
are
this is all
fortified.
thanks to the space they've been making on the other 4 heroes. They've been creating so much chaos on the map, distracting away Neon from the actual prize, which is the PR.
Well, TB also has finished off his Manta. Still keeping hold of that trusty shovel for the moment.
But I think like the moment the PR has his diffusal, he's always gonna have an advantage over the TB, as you can always burn his mana, and he won't be able to sunder. And this is a huge tool in the fights for the TB.
Right.
I mean, ever since they changed that, back then the Sunder didn't cost mana. Oh my god.
And the low cooldown, which you can still get, but yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy good, right, back then. So now the Dire team is gonna smoke to reclaim their top jungle. Baden is not dead, he's not in the party, he is in the mid lane. This is bad for Radiant. Very, very bad.
To go set off to the side, but they still know they got shield crashing off the Rolling Thunder. Skem walking forward, punching into jabs. Now 23 Savage, he's already popped his Manta. He's got to get out of here. Slowdown is coming as he is trying to TP out. They don't have a way to break it.
Well, that was really unfortunate.
Dyer's
When they were holding the high ground, they moved away and they didn't have a ward on the high ground to see the smoke coming in. They actually popped the smoke, but they didn't know. So they thought no one was coming, and the Baden went and pushed the mid lane. And they were oblivious about what the Dire team is doing.
Yeah.
That was a big sequence of event there, getting that 3 kills. So right now the Terrorblade has fully caught up to the PL, his same network compared to the PL. But meta is down, so I think Radiant should be looking to make a play right now after they shut down the waves. They have to try to get a return kill. Or at least a Roshan. Can they get a Roshan? Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
But one thing that is definitely true about this lineup from Fnatic is that ability to just keep on rolling, keep on going. The cooldowns that are the longest at this point, it feels like, are pretty much just soulbind, and you can fight without that, I think, with the Fnatic lineup. Silence, Manta, and that's the end of that. Just a quick little runaway afterwards.
You must be excited. Terrorblade against PL, 50-minute game, illusions left, illusions right, illusions in your face.
I like it.
Dire are
Can't
scared.
say no to that.
No,
Getting those late game items,
You
man.
can. Yes, you can. We have rights.
I think you're wrong. Incorrect.
I want to see Dagon's area to
Radiant's
kill the
bottom
illusions.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, it feels less good against the PL, if I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, how about the illusion room? Silence.
In trouble.
Dire's
Stunned.
middle
Does
tower
have
is
root
under
again in a
attack.
second, and that should. Oh, yeah, the root did it. That did it pretty well.
Radiant's
And
bottom tower
Yopaj
is under
goes
attack.
down.
Radiant structures are
And they
fortified.
were able to get a kill because our Beamstroke has 3 points in the silence, so it requires 1 more attack to kill the Phantom. So it gave them that
Radiant
extra
are
bit of time to get their
Precious
spells,
bounty.
especially the stun from the Inkswell to connect.
Yeah.
And Roshan, you said no, but they got Roshan.
Wow.
You don't
that's
believe
how-
me.
I didn't. Well, they got a kill though. The bot was dead while it happened. That doesn't count. You might like just run it right in there.
Production is gonna put the replay back, and you're gonna see when they were killing the corp, they were already doing Roshan before the corp died.
Winter, I don't believe you. They knew they were going to get that kill. That's how they felt comfortable with it. Inspired them.
It is because Radiant, you're supposed to play on the top side as Radiant. That's naturally how you play, and the Dire is supposed to play on the bottom side. Radiant advantage. Haven't you heard? Roshan is Radiant advantage. No.
Once again, just so wise, Winter. I just bask in your wisdom. And yeah, well, you were right. What can I say?
Just say thank you.
Thank you.
Be nice to me
Winter.
for once.
I'm so nice to you. What are you talking about? Man, look at this guy. 23
Dire's
Savage. He's got
middle
the
tower
Aegis.
is
He's
under
got an
attack.
Imp Claw. He's got Diffuser Blade and Manta. He just runs on in and makes couriers scurry away in fear. He doesn't have a fear in the world himself.
And what about the fear on the Terrorblade? Get Axe on Terrorblade against PL.
You think it's good this game?
Why not?
Dire's
It's
middle tower
pretty good at
is under
defending
attack.
yourself against the illusions.
Yeah.
Because you can't use reflection on the illusions anymore, so you need something else.
I mean, it costs
4K.
well, it costs some mana too, which apparently is going to be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, but if he gets the fear off, then he will have his mana. Because the fear won't hit him, won't burn his mana.
That's fair. That's a fair point. Yeah, to me, it feels like the big issue that Neon are going to have is
Dire's
needing to
middle
make sure
tower
they're
is
the
under
ones
attack.
setting the tempo, and like being the ones that can initiate. Because if you're reacting at any point, your mana's probably gone.
Probably and definitely.
Maybe that's where the like Quap 25 eventually is going to come in as well. You're talking about late game Dota. It kind of has the feel of one of
Dire's
those games
bottom
that could go the
tower is under
distance.
attack.
I mean, yeah, SB BKB right now to stop the mana burn.
Are fortified.
You don't see Manta BKB often on Terrorblade. He feels like he wants to just fight. Like generally you see BKB as like what, a third or fourth item. You don't get it this early. Like if you're getting this early, it's just telling the opponent that I want to be ready to fight you. Because this video's on the PL. It's gonna destroy me if I don't have a BKB.
Has been killed.
Oh, whoa. Yopaj lost his courier with his BKB on it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower.
That's not good.
That's high ground? Is that high ground? I think that's high ground. That's a huge item. Yeah, that's a huge item. There you go.
Oh my god. I realized.
And that's a red again. He defends the other lane. Great, that's perfect.
Wow. That's really rough. And yeah, they're already moving up here trying to get the front.
Do you think you should be allowed to buy back your career for a price if he dies?
Ooh, I like that idea a lot. That sounds amazing.
Co-op? Okay, yeah, fine. For a price, you know, maybe not as expensive as your hero, but
definitely not as expensive as your hero. What are you talking about?
I'm just making things clear.
If you lose your courier a second time, the timer is like 8 minutes or something. that's the trade-off.
Yeah, I mean, why not? It allows for more elements in the game. Not like that. Not like the game is needs more elements. It's already so complicated.
That's what I hear all the time from people. Like, let's complicate this up a little bit. Freaking chess master over here.
I mean, it definitely feels nice if you can have that option.
Is under attack.
Yeah, I like it. I agree. Well, it's all 3,000 gold lead now. Fnatic continuing to control the map, and they're feeling like, okay, we don't necessarily have to push high ground. We're comfortable going later. Just keep farming, keep them stuck in their base, and play oppressively against the Neon Esports team. This is the Fnatic we've come to know.
Whenever they have a hero that can secure them the late game and he has a good game,
I'll dig that.
they always feel way more comfortable.
Right.
Like the lane, they came out of the laning phase much better than the last game, than the previous game. MooN. What are they trying to do? Can I kill it?
MooN trying to run it out of here, and they are going to be able to find a kill on January. MooN is going to
See you later.
wave. Wow. Okay. And now I'm just going to be able to blink away. I mean, that's 2 supports for the mid. That feels pretty worth. I don't know how you feel about that one.
You use all your ultimates.
Yeah, that's true.
So now you're gonna lose. I mean, I think you're just gonna push. There's no Sonic Wave. I mean, that's the thing about the melody, because you can't dispel it with BKB anymore if you already have the melody on you.
23 Savage found. Yopaj, wait till you get punched. So that way the Phantom Rush doesn't keep going, and then he blinks away. And with the Aegis having already been reclaimed earlier, it does look like they're probably just going to wait it out until the next one comes around.
But what do they need, you know? I feel like they're pretty strong with the current items they have. I don't feel like they need the Aegis to go pressure, you know? I mean, maybe they can just finish the heart. He almost has it, right? Does he have it?
He
almost has it. He almost has it. Just need one more component. I think they should just go when they have the heart. Like, he's way stronger than the enemy team right now. Like, the Terrorblade doesn't pose like a significant amount of threat towards the PL right now.
Right.
He's going Scarly. I actually think the Axe is a good idea this game against PL.
Okay. Yeah, it is kind of interesting.
In theory, it's gonna be useful. In theory.
Right. Is just the main thing you're talking about, the heals, whether it's coming from ABBA and the heart later on as well, things like that. Oh, Rubik also stole Death Ward. That's not supposed to happen.
I mean, how useful is that for you? Probably not much, right?
I mean, it seems pretty good.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Do
attack.
you get the spell lamp on it? I wonder?
No.
Okay,
No.
because it's the ward that's doing the damage.
Yeah, not you.
Yep. Okay. Well, Rubik is not with them right now as they're getting ready for a fight. And Ice is the one that's going to run into absolutely everybody. Calling for a high five. He's solid and a walk away. And now 23 Savage in the middle of all of them. Tries to turn. Rappy still has the ulti available. They're going to pop Metamorphosis for this one.
Here comes the Rolling Thunder.
Trying to get in position. They're getting the beat down onto a couple, but he's not close enough to anybody to get the leech on. But there's the leech after the BKB. Comes out from the top. That keeps her alive. Abba going to be brought down low, but the Abaddon ulti finally comes off. Then the blink away. They've lost jabs. 23 Savage trying to stay on target, but he doesn't want to go in too deep. He's actually under control yet again. The chase forward, he gets the orchid. He got the orchid, no manta. The chase down, it's coming. Can they bring it down in time? The stun is there. The maledict as well. They're going to know which one's the real one, but they can't quite find him. The right clicks coming through on a 23 Savage, and now on to Jabs, who bought back in this fight. He still has his silence available. Skem pops his BKB out. Trying to find an angle. Can they do it? He's still got Sunder available afterwards. Right clicks on the move. They lose that Sunder afterwards. He is in a ton of trouble. Yopaz trying to keep him away. He gets the Sunder up afterwards. Sonic Wave to try and keep his carry alive, but it is to no avail. They will lose.
Cleaning everyone up already. Like the turret has already. If you haven't win the fight, when you pop your BKB, you're just gonna die to the PL.
Oh, that is the power of a PL late game. He got the heart, and as you said, Winter, they just said go. That was the way to do it.
See you later,
I mean,
nerds.
I just think that TV doesn't really, like if his itemization is like this, like, he doesn't really match up very well against the PL. I think the items that you want against PL is like either the butterfly or the X. And you need something, you know, to protect yourself against the PL. Like the moment you pop the BKB, because PL is so good at in and out Dota, right? Disengaging, re-engaging, disengaging, re-engaging, you pop your BKB, sure. He doesn't touch you, he runs away, he waits and waits. So what, once you don't have your BKB, you're gonna die.
And it feels like it's such an item that's built like to be sort of middle of the road. You know, even in the way where it's now, where it like slows down attack speed and slows down movement speed and reduces the amount of regen that you get. It doesn't feel like it doesn't have oomph to it. You know what I mean? It's like a little pokey thing.
It's not what they need this game, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe in another game, Scully would have been nice, but this game it doesn't feel like it's going to do so much for him.
It's true. We'll have to see. 6,000 gold lead right now. Fnatic taking a little bit of a page out of the book of, I don't know who, but somebody that doesn't get beaten out by Neon. They were looking really good in the group stages. Obviously lost to them 2-0 in their group stage matchup. But everybody kind of was wondering, like, is this a bit of a fluke? Was there something else going on? Because Ice wasn't there for the first game. And then the second game, they still looked really shaky and weird on Fnatic. But now, after coming in and winning that game number 1, they're proving, no, this is not a fluke. We are a team to be reckoned with. You gotta be able to deal with us. And now Fnatic trying to fight back.
Yeah, ignore the naysayers, you know?
Yeah.
See you later, nerds.
Just do your thing.
See you later, nerds.
And get the easiest money of your life.
See you later, nerds.
Waiting now. I think everybody's back in the game, so we should be back starting again in just a moment. And man, Neon really gonna have their work cut out for us in this final couple of bits here. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh, wait, they need to wait? What are they waiting for? He said go, and then he said wait. He's not sure.
Taking a quick toilet break. Taking a quick cigarette break. Most of the players are friends with the cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh no, friends with tobacco, yeah.
Well, I think that it's just, you know, you sit down for a while and you feel the need to go on over the bathroom or whatever. Wait, what's happening? Wait, oh God, I just DC'd from the whole game. Are you still in it?
Yes.
Okay, don't worry. I'm coming back in just a second. I'll watch the observer feed.
Nothing is happening. Don't worry. Don't worry. They're just running to Roche.
You guys
TB is dead. TB is dead. Taking Roche. Don't worry.
Can you give me the play-by-play of it, please?
No.
I'm back in the game anyways. I just want to
If you buy me, always buy me steak.
buy you steak. All right, next time I'm coming, I'll buy you some steak.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, durian. Have you had durian?
I have. Yeah, I remember I told you this. I studied for a semester of college in Hong Kong, and I visited all over Southeast Asia the whole time. It's great. I love that whole area. Beautiful. Good food. Ate durian. I ate the stinky tofu. It's good stuff. And look at this. 9K gold lead right now, and Fnatic feeling like they are ready to go. 30-minute mark. They unfortunately, for Neon, did not manage to take over one of the outposts. They are going to pick that one up afterwards.
I think that doesn't really matter so much right now.
You have no faith. You have no faith in the way this game is going right now for Neon, do you?
Under attack.
No, I mean, just saying it really doesn't matter anymore. Like the outposts that are important are the first two.
Yeah. Love that. Ice trying to get the deny on the catapults, just taking away whatever he possibly can from these heroes at this point.
Perfect. We have a repair kit.
Oh, really? Oh. No tree in the game, but they're gonna keep that one alive.
Oh, please, no tree in the game. Repair kit. Reach 25.
Techies. Oh, they're trying to set up here. I don't know how realistic this is.
Yes, BKB cheese. How?
Yeah.
How is this happening?
Oh god. Yeah, Moon's just out of there. Okay. Yopaj gonna clear out the wave, and then afterwards, he used his TP to get down here though, so he's kind of stuck for a bit.
But they already cut the wave. Look at the map. There's only one wave heading to the tower. They can ignore that. PR already cut the next wave. The other wave was killed by the Ember, so there's only one wave for some time. They just need to hold Helm's Deep, hold the triangle, cut the wave left and right, and look to pressure the tower soon. What are they waiting for? They're waiting for some important item. Judging by how they're playing, what are they waiting? Shivas? Ember's close to Shivas.
Makes a difference there.
Yeah, Shivas is pretty good.
Oh, top. And again, I mean, yeah,
He has a Manta. No, he has a Manta. I should say he has a Manta. Because you can dispel stuff with the illusion right now.
Yeah. Oh, they just got a butterfly too. That's the other thing that got picked up from 23 Savage.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's bigger than the Shivas. Oh god. Rappy, no. Say it ain't so. Yeah, he's just got to walk away here because it is way too much damage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They are going to take their step forward and say, come and deal with me. They don't have 25 PL. Play hard dies by virtue of jabs down bottom and the big old gank. There's literally only two of them here.
Dire's
but
middle
Neon
tower
just can't
has
deal with
fallen.
23 damage.
There's 10 of them.
So many. It's ridiculously.
Radiant's top
So many
tower
of
is
them.
under attack.
They don't hit the malediction.
Radiant
This
structures
PL.
are
We
fortified.
are everywhere.
He is taking no
Dire's middle
damage
barracks
right
are
now.
under
He is
attack.
just chilling
Radiant's top
so
tower is under
hard.
attack.
So ridiculously hard. And gonna take down the racks. Fnatic have created a monster here in 23 Savage that cannot be dealt with.
Dire's middle barracks
Oh,
are
should
under
you say
attack.
Neon has created a monster?
That's fair. That's a fair statement there. Skem's gonna TP back home now. And it looks like he has the
Dire's
makings of an
middle
MKB,
barracks
but not
is
enough yet.
fallen.
Manta's there, Aegis is there. They still have another minute on it. The stun, Yopaj is going to be forced to blink away. But again, it is too difficult. Skem, mana burn, runs in on him. 23 Savage, going to be forced to use the doppelganger afterwards. Send the illusions in. Skem still standing somewhat tall here as they kill up all those illusions.
I mean, this is why it sucks to be TV in SPL right now.
Oh god, another Gale. And he still has absolutely everything if he needs it. Doppelganger back off cooldown in a second. Hero if he decides to use it, will do so. Still, we're about 20 seconds away from the Aegis right now. We haven't been able to bait this one long enough. The Sonic Wave comes out, and that's actually going to be one dead. Ember's gone. Okay, maybe a chance here. They're just ignoring the PL. He's going to have his BKB off with Skem. And now, with about 10 seconds left, the Aegis is about to be down. 23 Savage could potentially actually die here. He turns on Gel, tries to get out of there. Aegis down, very low, very low. And they put the Aegis is gone. And now he's left all alone. Doppelgangers tries to walk away. Skem going to get Glimmer Cape save and the triple kill. They baited it perfectly. You could not have done that better by Neon.
Yeah, just too cocky, you know, they went in. But all props to Neon being able to take advantage of the mistake by Fnatic, diving in too deep and just putting everyone at risk, you know, the supports especially, because when the Ember goes in and he doesn't come out, the Abandon was trying to save him, the Rubik was trying to save him, the Grimstroke was trying to save him, and there was no way out for everyone. One-way ticket.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Unreal.
attack.
One-way ticket, and now moving forward to take down the tier 1 tower mid. Again, it's so ridiculously hard to make this work.
Radiant's middle
The
tower
gem
has
is
fallen.
gonna be picked up here. They were trying to make the long wraparound from the Grimstroke,
Radiant's
but they
middle
got it on the
tower
Witch
is
Doctor
under
Courier.
attack.
So all the lanes pressured out. It's now down to a 2,000 gold lead. I don't know. It still feels so hard to make this happen, but where there's a will, there's a way, Winter.
Yeah, Queen of Pain is 25 soon. That's going to be the huge.
Radiant's top
that's going to be a
tower
huge
has
difference in
been
the fights with
denied.
the Fear. Venom, okay, never mind. I think Venom is not going to be too useful. It's the Queen of Pain on TV right now. The Pango is going to be also more useful than the Venom in the fights. Oh no, he gets no buyback.
Kill the Witch Doctor,
Oh,
yeah.
that's a dieback. Oh no. Oh no.
6 minutes, no Witch Doctor. Or not 6 minutes, 60 seconds.
6 minutes, okay.
It's 6 minutes till his buyback is off cooldown.
Enough time for me to run the field.
Exactly. Skem trying to chase DJ here, who has his Blink Dagger and
Radiant's bottom
almost an
tower is under
Aghanim's.
attack.
Actually, it's going to be delivered right now. Man's been playing the minigame.
Damn it, Leo can't carry me. I have to do it myself, says DJ. I have the eggs now. So, realistically, what's the best spell that he can steal? A roll? Yeah, Sonic Wave, Rolling Thunder. I mean, I guess anything from Angle seems okay. Swashbuckle.
I guess hypothetically, if he steals a Metamorphosis with Aghanim's, does he get the fear afterward? I have no
You
idea.
should, right? Yeah, you should. Oh, that would be big too. Because he's like an AoE disabler. A mini Dark Willow ultimate.
Mini Willow ulti. I like it. Well, Moon, in the meantime, going to try
Dire's
and force
bottom tower
Yopaj
is
out of the
under
bottom
attack.
lane, but will happen naturally anyways. Just TP's out of there. Is there anything else that 23 Savage really needs to get towards? He's going for the MKB himself. They've got a leveler picked up for the PL. That one's nice.
And MKB is important. He's predicting that the 3B is gonna have butterfly because of the quarter stuff.
Right.
But what if he doesn't buy the butterfly right now? What if he buys something else? The ultimate mind game, right? You get the quarter stuff, you show it in your inventory, and then you don't buy the butterfly.
Oh, we missed our opportunity. He buys the butterfly. I wanted to see the rapier personally. Ooh, they caught him. Play hard Glimmer Cape though, and Swashbuckle. He should be able
Dire's
to get out of there.
bottom
Just
tower
blinks
is
instead.
under attack.
But you can see a very short Rosary spawn time. And this is Refresher Shards. So currently Neon know about this, and Fnatic will know as well. Yopaj is back at home right now. They're trying to push in the mid lane to force people to respond to that. And seeing if they can sneak into Rosh real quickly, as we do have a short pause here as well.
I don't think anyone should commit for the Roche. They need to take a fight before they do Roche. Nobody wants to be in the pit. It's gonna be the Roche dance. I'm just gonna be looking at you across the river, and you're gonna be looking at me, and nobody's gonna go down the river. And the game will go on. PR is gonna use his illusions to push away. TV is gonna use his illusions to push away, and the dance will never end.
The never-ending dance. Like the musical chairs game that we've got going right here. It never ends. Because nobody ever played this, sadly.
This ends. It ends when the game resumes.
Yeah, that's fair.
How about the never-ending story?
I never really watched that show very much. Was it a show? Was it a movie?
It was a movie.
Was it good? What was it about? Was that the one with like Lamb Chop, the little sock puppet thing? Or is that something else?
I don't remember. I watched it when I was really young.
I like to imagine just like a little winter. You still had your glasses on. You're like probably playing chess that early because you're that freaking good and smart.
But I never had glasses when I was young.
You didn't? Oh.
No. Halfway through my life, I got my glasses.
Sad life for us with glasses that early.
So you need a cool fashion accessory.
That's right. That's a good point. That's right.
That's what my wife says.
That's amazing. I love that. That's precious. All right. Well, what do we have here now? Pushing out waves.
Oh no, that's a ward. That is a ward. That is a ward.
Oh, DJ, caught right at the start. 2 Savage trying to go in the back line. See if he can find Skim and bring him down. Sonic Flame and the light. What more do they got left in the tank? Trying to bring down Ice. They're leaving that PO alone for now, focusing on all of the rest of them. And the chase down is there. Ice in trouble, gonna die. That's no buyback on both of them. In the meantime, Moon's just gonna try and cut the wave, but they're gonna get it. Aegis here. Aegis, Cheese, or Fresher? I mean, do they just pop it and run down mid after this?
I mean, he needs his 25, man. He needs his 25. Doppelganger cooldown. Without it, he doesn't fight well against their lineup now.
Oh, and now turning on to Rappy. This is a big pickoff. If 23 Savage can make it happen, and it looks like that he will. So they managed to bring down the line. Oh, silence! No, he's all right back.
That's GG.
Unbelievable! That can't happen. And now Moon going in. They're trying to stop this Roche from happening at all costs. And it looks like Neon are finally going to give up the chase there, but you can't go in like that without buyback.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah, now you have your 25. Yay. Hooray. Oh, yeah, there.
So no regard for human life. Moon again goes in, but the roll gonna be off the mark.
This guy has some paid license, you know. Doesn't drive well. It's a thing in Malaysia. It's easy to buy your license, your driving license.
I figured there was some reference that I wasn't getting. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna be able to get that much more off of it with like. I mean, I guess it might not matter him not having buyback. Whoa, they just got an illusionist cape. Oh,
On
wow.
TV?
Yeah. That's an item and a half.
An item and a half.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking good. They get the silence, BKB out. It looks like they're gonna lose play hard, and might they lose another. Big plays from Moon. He has not had a great game so far, but he's making up for it right there. Trying to salvage this game. Is falling out of their hands.
You can blame me. I cursed the game. I said it was GG.
That's true. It is really your fault if you think about it.
I can take the blame. It's okay. I don't want you to be taking the blame. You've already taken enough blame. I have to share the burden of responsibility with you.
I appreciate that, man. It's a true co-caster right there. This man knows.
50-50.
Yeah. 50-50. I've heard that in a different context recently, but...
You mean the movie? 50-50?
No, there's a couple more E's than the one I'm talking about. Well, Neon now gonna try and hold on.
Dyer's top tower is
Again,
under
we've seen
attack.
this sort of before, and this is now Eagles on Paraguay. They're still willing to take this fight.
I mean, on the buyback.
It's hard to deal with. They have the pressure afterwards that they want. Getting real low. Glimmer Cape in the walk away. They don't want to buy back on the quap. Glyph is going to be used now. Trying to keep this melee racks alive. Rappy Step forward, he has ulti if he wants to use it. Just 15 seconds away, they get the big old down. The big old roar coming through from play hard. Do they have enough? The chase down trying to cut in. Moon is dead again.
He's gonna buy that.
Oh my god, it can't happen like this. Ice trying to TP away. He gets caught with the cast, and Neon are going to beat him down. Eerily similar to what we saw happen elsewhere in the exact same place.
This time they got the Rex. Was it worth it?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening.
Kills were happening. Terribly, he was killing everybody. He has a refresher right now. So he has a second meta if he wants to. He probably is gonna need it if they want to siege the high ground.
Do you think that they just go all in at this point, or is it?
Yes,
Okay.
all in. All in. They have DD. Take the DD. All in. End the game. Right
Ember
now.
is, what is that, 700 gold away. He's up again in 40 seconds. Neon, they have glyphs still available on the Radiant.
Have you seen what TB can do in 40 seconds?
I have seen it, but they also have a glyph, and we have a disconnect yet again. Unfortunate connection issues going on right now. We also are about to have a Reaver potentially delivered in a moment, which is the full Satanic, I believe, out to the TB. God, what a game. What a game.
Was it better than the last game?
I don't know. I guess it depends on how it ends. That's really the question, right?
How do you want it to end?
I just want it to end with something hype. I want to end it with something unexpected, whatever that is. And right now, there's a lot of different ways it could be unexpected. It's unexpected if Neon 2-0 Fnatic. It's unexpected if Fnatic are able to like pull it back together and win at this point. It feels like, to me at least. It's unexpected if, I don't know, this game goes on another 20 minutes or something like that, and we get into some crazy late game items. Whatever it is, I just want something unique. That's what I want more than anything else. But you.
This one Dota.
That's right. True enough. 44 minutes.
They said this game is gonna be a 50-minute duel. Illusions left, Illusions right. TB against PR. Yeah.
How good do you think that illusionist cape is?
You mean on TB? Or
Yeah.
I mean, it's just great on any carry, isn't it? It's a good item. It was
Increase the outgoing damage of all the units and illusions.
It was way broken before when you could remove the item, but it doesn't remove your illusion, the extra illusion.
Right.
People were like keeping it in the pack and just popping it out to cast the illusion, and then remove it after.
All right. Go when ready, I believe is the call from Skem. Go when ready is Moon.
Wait,
Should
why
we
do you-
want to unpause? Should I unpause?
Why do you know that?
Because they're saying it. GWR.
I remember someone that casted against him. He actually didn't know what is GWR. He said that it's a Southeast Asian thing to say GWR.
He's dead!
He has to commit. He has to come in.
Okay, they're gonna do it. So they'll let the Aegis expire. Now round 2 of this one coming out. Skem trying to bring down the mana of 23 Savage. Jewel Scepter lift up. He's got BKB afterwards. He wants to pop it. And they're not going for meta. They just are trying to back out of here. They are trying to get away. And they're walking away together. Neon not really go for the all-in.
The push ends. They're gonna
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a refresher I hear. That's a chance to go for a pop back into this one. Oh, and are they stepping out too far? They lay down the ward, but the smoke up coming from Fnatic as well. This is a hell of an all-in play right here from Neon. If they get caught out of position, this could go tragically.
I mean, they could lose the throne to creeps if they're not careful.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, TB Illusion still setting by. 23 Savage runs in. That's the Illusions cape, and Neon, they don't like what they see. They're gonna back away. Oh, that's Refresher Shard pop. That was a lot committed by Neon.
They have no buyback on TV. If he dies, the game is over.
Yeah. Well, big moment there, and you can see not willing to go for the all-in play. We'll see if it comes back to haunt him. We'll see if it comes back to haunt them, because they do have to back up and deal with these creeps in the base.
I don't think they could have done the all-in play after the Corp died. I mean, I think it was right that they actually retreated and tried to reset.
Yeah.
I don't think they could have forced the issue when the Corp just... I mean, it was just a good jump initiation by Fnatic, the double lift. Double soul bind, double lift, and they just blasted the Corp down.
How do you stop that? I guess like Lincoln's eventually for the Quap or something?
Stand behind if you're the Corp, just let the TB hit the tower.
Okay, that's fair.
Why are you trying to hit the tower?
True. Winner's so angry.
Not angry.
Okay, it's fair.
Just trying to, you know, knock some sense into you.
It's fair. I like it. Well, they are setting up a defensive encampment around this tier 3 tower. Just a whole host of wards laid out by Rappy. Man. 6,000 gold lead still as we get closer and closer to that 50-minute mark, and I think both teams have all of their tier 4 neutral items. So the only other thing we're waiting for is that 60-minute mark. And in the meantime, we'll probably get that extra
18-minute mark.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here for some time.
I guess that's true. Like, even if they lose their last interact, I don't think Leon give up at that point.
You get your coffee?
Oh yeah, I got one right before the game started. I'm ready to go, man.
Double espresso.
No, just regular coffee. No cream, no sugar. Straight up goodness injected right into my veins.
Moon of illusion.
Top lane, Ember sending out illusions to try and pressure this one.
They're just gonna wait for the next rush. I don't think they need to risk anything. Wait for the next rush. Okay, Pierre has 10k. What is he gonna buy?
Bought a Scotty.
But why?
Does it work with? Oh, they got a DD. Does it work against Sunder?
Isn't Abyssal just better?
I think it is. I mean, it's 23 Savage though. What do we know? Yeah, I kind of like the idea.
Definitely feels the lockdown is more important than the Skadi.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Roche capable of responding in 5 seconds. They're gonna take out the Veno courier that was scouting it. Now they won't really have an idea as to when this is coming down. Bit of a weird one right now. Neon, they've got this Veno that's just all about the big old auras, keeping things survivable. Gonna have another pause and another disconnect. Roche, 27 seconds away.
Keep calm, Gabe.
Keep going.
Keep calm, Gabriel.
I just want to see people hit these Meepos. That's a hero we haven't seen a lot of.
The hero
Feels like
got nerfed to Oblivion. They changed the ultimate divider with stand.
Yeah.
They delayed it. And the hero is gone.
Gone forever.
No, not forever. Indefinitely.
Okay. They had to put it back in this Whack a Meepo game. By the way, we didn't talk about it. Grimstroke has Dark Portrait.
Oh yay!
Have you seen? Have you used this recently?
Nope.
You're a support player.
Yeah, but I don't get to play Dark. I don't get to get Dark Portrait. I need to buy Frost Staff, Blink Dagger, Flamer. Then some carrier tell me, do you mind actually just buying a Medallion? Okay, yeah. Medallion shit on my hero, but I'm gonna buy it because you asked.
What a good guy. Well, the fact that the illusion is BK Bead is terrifying. like spell immune, just running around at your backline supports. Like if he gets that on the Terrorblade, I don't know what these other guys are gonna do.
Kill it.
It's gonna be a,
It's not that tanky. Just kill it.
but it has skim that kills it, right? And he's got
you just gonna right click it. Like 1 second, it's dead.
okay.
Unbelievable. Okay, let's just reserve judgment till after the game. Let's hope that it actually works out.
I believe in you.
You believe in me. I believe in you.
Thank you. I believe the DJ might get caught if he's not careful. Oh, he just uses spider legs. And Playhard trying to get over to Scepter afterwards. Roche is available. They beat him down and immediately buys back. They're going to try and take over this outpost, it looks like. Waves are in a decent position. They want to make sure that there's not a free Abbott back in Hex. Onto that Veno, trying to bring him down. 4 staff, get him away. Leech there onto 2. They have the Dark Portrait immediately dying. Winter was right, and now he gets the ulti out from the Venomancer. There's only 23 Savage. Remnant in. Oh, the Terrorwave though. He's feared. He's chased. He's chunked on. Disarmed and Doppelganger dead. That was insane. Beautiful play, and the buyback comes afterwards from the PL Eyesights, trying to run out of there. They're trying to make this fight happen, and 23 Savage in yet again. Metamorphosis is running down low. It's about half duration now. Can they do anything else here? Turns to get the right clicks on the Moon, trying to run away. You'll patch silence low, but living just barely the Glimmer Cape. It keeps him alive through all the maelstrom of damage, and now Sunder onto the PL. Here with the cheese. It keeps him alive. Rappy's gonna go down. Can they kill him a second time? Can they bring him down low enough? He's down so freaking low. 23 Savage trying to run away, but they don't have the damage, and Metamorphosis has worn off Skim. You gotta get out of here, my man. Ton of trouble trying to TP out of there. Will it be enough? It will. But they lost 2 very important heroes with no buyback.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh man, that was so close. What a cheese. What a save. Got too many items otherwise. Unreal. Oh man. And I mean, he kept Skem alive, but now he's stuck in this situation without Metamorphosis. They don't have the quap for 70 seconds. This is feeling like a really hard hold of the tier 4 towers. But we'll see if Fnatic want to fully commit for it.
There is another game.
Of invisibility.
So hopefully the next game.
Is under attack.
Yeah, until the next game, and then there's not another game. And that's it.
Well, that's your next series.
Dire's
True.
bottom tower has fallen.
This is the upper bracket. Again, for people that don't know, Fnatic and Neon, both in the upper bracket. Winner of this, guaranteed top 3. Not this game, but this series. And right now, it's looking like this game could be Fnatic's. They will pop the glyph now, try and hold on. Well, 12 seconds until meta. They might actually be able to hold this. That is Mega Creeps. Skem. They're going in deep. It's 20 seconds until Queen of Pain is back up. And now Metamorphosis is back up again. Satanic, turning, leash, gets the BKB off, tries to turn a fight. Can they do it? Terrorwave afterwards. Turns on to DJ. He has his BKB. He's living now. And 23 Savage turns on to the throne. And that is going to be GG as he just pops his own and turns and ends it. Fnatic going to force us to a game 3.